My grandson has a large school loan that I've been helping him with, but it's at 4.66% compounded daily. And so I was wondering about refinancing that, if you think SoFi is good. I think they were offering, well, I don't know exactly. We haven't put his numbers in there. But so I was just wondering what kind of refinancing is there for school loans?
I can't tell you too much about that. Are you named on this loan?
No.
Okay.
No, it's all in his name.
Okay. And he's finished with school, working?
He is working at the same job he was working when he was at school, which is only about 5 hours a day, 5 times a week, and at $12 an hour. So he's really, in New Orleans, paying rent and everything.
Yeah.
Dwayne Stein of Mortgage Gumbo. He does mortgage loans for the most part, but he knows more about lending than I do, and he may be able to help you with this issue. Did you hear the first part of her call, Dwayne?
No, I heard. I was pulling up. I heard her talking about having a 4.66 interest rate, and asking about SoFi or something like that is where I picked up.
All right, Mary, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly. So, couple thoughts here. So he's making about $12 an hour. What's your It's your grandson or son?
Yes, grandson.
Okay, what's his age, by the way? Curious.
He's like 27 or 8 now.
27.
So he was born in 90. So what would that be? That would.
He's 29 this year.
Yeah.
So you're having to help him out. He's not able to kind of cover this payment himself.
I don't have to. I just chose to do it because I just think it's totally insurmountable. Currently the rate is 4.66 compounded daily, where the SoFi's, their best rate was 4.59 simple interest. So that, is simple is better than compounded daily, right?
Well, but also let me ask you this on SoFi. Was that a fixed rate, or obviously that was a variable rate, right?
Oh, I don't know. They didn't say. I didn't.
Right. So
that.
They like to leave those parts out. You've got to be careful. Listen, the 4.66 is for a student loan. I was paying over 8% on mine. So 4.66 is not a bad deal. He got his education. He got everything he needs. Hopefully, he's getting his career off and running. So that debt is there, and student loan debt, while it stinks, is still a good thing. So you need to make sure they're not selling you, because they are famous. They are absolutely famous for, and not just them, but just even on mortgages. When you're looking at they're going to have what they call your initial lower rate. So what they're selling you on is probably the start of something. So check it out. Be careful, because when you're hearing SoFi, if you just simply go to their website and you look at things, because I've been there plenty of times, when you go on there and you check this out, you're going to see, they're putting loans on 30 years and 40 years. So you may want to go with a fixed rate option for your grandson and look at, all right, hey, I know it's a 15-year note, but here's what the payment's going to be, and go from there. But you're going to be hard-pressed to find something that's going to be cheaper than that 4.66 that you got. It's that simple.
Couple thoughts, Dwayne. I'm going to ask some questions as well for Mary. So what I was thinking is, does this change contractually? Because does he have opt-outs or forgiveness in the original loan? Could this be something that could escalate if he refis it? I have some concerns there of what could happen on this.
And what, ma'am, what you could do also is you could go call the current student loan folks that you're with. Okay, is it Navient? Is that who you're paying it to right now?
Great Lakes. Do you know of that one?
Well, so if you're paying Great Lakes, then you're already with a private firm. So switching over, because Navient is who owns the government loans. So you're already with a private firm. So I don't think switching over is going to do anything differently. But what I would call them to do is just for his benefit down the road, right? Let's look at $12 an hour. Eventually, he's going to want to buy a house and do things. Go get it amortized out for 30 years. Have them give you a payment amortized over 30 years. That way, anything you want to contribute, it could be at least the payment's smaller, but you can pay more to principal and kind of beat the system that way on your end. But if you're a Great Lakes of, whoever, you're already with a private firm, so switching over, just make sure, because they're going to sell you on no fees, no upfront cost or anything like that. You're paying it somewhere.
Right.
Nobody opens the doors every day and says, let's go break even today.
Yeah, but theirs is compounded daily, the Great Lakes is compounded daily, where the other one, SoFi, is simple interest. So isn't compounded daily worse than simple interest?
I don't know about compounded daily. I've never heard of that, to be honest with you, Mary.
Yeah, but simple interest is a lower interest overall.
Yeah.
So just conceptually from that, it's a little bit less. But this is complicated. Here, so what is the loan balance, Mary?
It's a little over $47,000 now.
Woo! What was the major, by the way?
It was. That's another thing. Nothing. He's equipped to do nothing, unfortunately.
Can you just tell me the major? We get where you're going.
Social studies.
Okay.
He wanted to be a writer, so he's got a lot of creative writing in there. But he can't type or do anything in an office.